What's going on, guys? It's your boy, John the Liquidator, coming back with a major story. So it looked like Caitlin Clark was not feeling the Stephanie White system for the 2025 season. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. Now, I am here to tell you, this is something I've been knowing for a mighty long time. That is Caitlin Clark not feeling the system that has been in place by Stephanie White. Pretty much we like to call this the Connecticut offense, and really the Connecticut experiment, because that's the hand Caitlin Cup was dealt with going into the 2025 season. Stephanie White was hired to be the new coach. She came over from Connecticut, and she brought some backs with her like DeWanna Bonner and her whole system that was ran around DeWanna Bonner. Well, she tried to run that same system with Caitlin Clark. And you want to know what happened? Now, I'm not saying this contributed to Caitlin getting hurt, but that whole system did not work. And who was the main one telling y'all from the jump this was not going to work for Caitlin Clark? I never said that the system wasn't going to work for the Indiana Fever, because we all ultimately know what happened for the team as a whole. They made it damn near to the WNBA championship with the same system she ran in Connecticut. But who was not a part of that system, guys? Caitlin Clark. That's why I believe they kept running this. That's why I believe, another reason, they did not let Caitlin come back. They did not let Caitlin come back because they wanted Stephanie White to run her system. And guess what happened? The same results happened. The same thing happened when she was in Connecticut. Runner up. Didn't make it. Damn near came close, but you didn't come close enough. Ain't that what happened in Connecticut with this same damn offense she was running? Wait. That was the same thing that happened. They damn near got there, but they didn't get there all the way. Now, ultimately, we know injuries played a factor, but I don't give a crap about none of that, because had Caitlin Clark been there, we wouldn't have been able to run this system, man. Why I believe the front office did not let Caitlin come back, because they wanted to let Stephanie White run her system. Now, Sophie Cunningham did a podcast today spilling all of the beans, bro. Sophie Cunningham, let it be known, dog. Hey, hold up, wait a minute. Caitlin Clark is the system. Mike said Sophie Cunningham confirms that many of us knew this. Caitlin Clark has a lot to say. We'll have a lot to say over the offensive system. Anyone that knows ball knows something changed after halftime of their Atlanta game, and it stayed to the Dallas game. And I got some footage here I'm about to show y'all, but let's listen.
See Caitlin or like a healthy LeBron, wherever they go, that team will probably be above 500.
Yep. But
is that fair to say?
Yes, but I think that the reason behind that is because those types of athletes, they get to come into an organization, they have the green light, and they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Where that is very rare to get drafted and be able to control the whole system.
Right. Was CC making decisions like?
Yeah.
With it? Yeah.
As she should.
No way.
As she should. But I also think that
So she just said, Sophie just confirmed Caitlin Clark was making decisions, which lead me to believe, before we even finish this damn clip, do y'all think Caitlin Clark wanted to play off the ball? Off the ball. Because I got a clip here from way back when. Oh, man, from way back when Caitlin Clark was at Iowa. And she stated the main reason she wanted to go to Iowa. Let me pull up this clip right now. Oh, I got it in the archives, bro. Your boy John Liquidator got this clip. Where is that damn clip? Because I got it. Oh, I got it. Because at the end of the day, Caitlin Clark is the decision maker, and Caitlin Clark wants a system that she knows and a system that is going to work. And unfortunately, the system that Stephanie White had in play was not the system, I believe, that would have worked for Caitlin for this specific style of play. Let's finish listening to this, and then I'll play the other.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't realize that. She's just young. I just didn't think that.
But when you have a generational talent like that, she should have a lot to say of the system. I also think when you have
the Caitlin or like a healthy LeBron, wherever they go, that team will probably be above 500.
Yep. But
is that fair to say?
Yes, but I think that the reason behind that is because those types of athletes, they get to come into an organization, they have the green light, and they can do whatever they want. Where that is very rare to get drafted and be able to control the whole system.
Right. Was CeCe making decisions like?
Yeah.
With it, yeah.
As she should.
No way.
As she should, but I also think
Hold
that
on, guys.
So
I found it.
Go
that's
ahead.
crazy. I didn't realize that.
So I found the clip that I'm looking for. Listen to this, guys. So this is what I want to show y'all. This right here. So this is what Caitlin Clark said, and I shared this before. This is what Caitlin Clark said when joining.
That's the reason why I came here, and that's what she preached to me in the recruiting process. You know, you're going to have the ball in your hands a lot. And I think a lot of my final schools kind of had that same look, but I think the read and react offense that we run was super important for myself. You know, you're making basketball reads. It's not a set. You're not being told what to do every single time you come down the floor. You're just playing the game you love. You're flowing freely. You're playing off your teammates. And that was super, super important for myself. And I think also the past success of what they've done, like it was proven that it was very successful.
Mm-hmm.
They've proven that they're a great offensive team. So that really appealed to me.
So that was Caitlin Clark actually telling us that she would prefer to run a read and react offense. Now, we know there has been situations in the past between Stephanie White and Caitlin Clark that has transpired behind the scenes and pretty much going into the tunnel. Now, there's more to this here. A lot of people don't. This is exclusive here. So this was at the Atlanta game. I think this is when they played Atlanta. Look, watch this. So this is Caitlin frustrated. Caitlin is very frustrated. Now, in this game sequence of this clip, you can see Caitlin. Let me pause this. So that is Caitlin yelling at Stephanie. Caitlin never wanted to deal with Stephanie offense. Ever. From what I'm hearing, Caitlin wanted to run her offense, read and direct, because it worked for her style of play. I believe that's why they did not allow Caitlin Clark to come back, and that's why they got the same results they did as if when Stephanie White was in Connecticut. We all remember there was some runner-ups, and what happened? The same shit happened again. Runner-up. Blame it on injuries all you want. Stephanie White offense cannot get y'all to a championship. Caitlin can. At the end of the day, Caitlin's system read and react, that can. Guys, get down in the comment section. Let me know y'all thoughts about this, man. Keep them bells on. I will be back with another one. And until next time, man, shake the haters off. I'm out of here, bro. Peace out.